Hello everybody, over here is the McLaren GT. Now when it comes to British car manufacturers competing in the premium segment, historically they always had a thing for two-seaters, whether they were Grand Tours, whether they were sports cars, or whether they were sporty coupes, or whether they were simply coupes, everybody. Now, primary examples being MG, Jaguar, Aston Martin, and right next to me we have a gorgeous McLaren. Ask anybody what is their dream car and most of them will say a McLaren for some reason. I always heard McLaren. At least 50% of the people I ask what is their dream car, they say McLaren. So having a look at this McLaren was a big revelation, everybody. Something very interesting and a very unique experience. When it comes to British car manufacturers, they tend to be very status oriented. It's all about the style and the design and the rich history. But on the context of McLaren, they were born in a different world. They were born from the Formula racing. So therefore, it's got a strong emphasis on performance. It's all about the sportiness. Now to open the front door, you need to press the button on the interior, well, from the interior, and then pull it from here. Over here is the boot space of the McLaren, everyone. Also the exposed metal of the bonnet. But can we just admire how round-edged the bonnet looks? The metallic detail right here. I like it. These are nice air vents, real air vents out there, and a very humble front design since the engine is all the way at the back. Now, because this is a rear-engined McLaren, just like Porsche, they tend to have a really humble front design. It's very interesting. And then also, one thing that should be noted is that it doesn't even have a front parking camera, but it does have a front parking sensor, everybody. Now, the absence of a 360-degree parking camera can be very debatable. Another proud air vent right here to keep the engine cool, everyone. Now, looking at the rear design of the McLaren GT, I couldn't help but notice that I spotted some references to Jaguar for some reason, especially the F-Type, because Jaguar used to always have this sort of design on the rear. Now, I'm not trying to say this is just a copy. No, not at all, everyone. This is McLaren, and it's really, really interesting, especially with those proud exhausts. Underneath these good quality insulators, you get a 4-liter V8 engine, which produces 456 kilowatts. Now it is time to check out the interior of the McLaren GT, everybody. Now, you get those nice butterfly doors, as they're called. They are amazing. First impression about the interior, guys. When I look at those upper air vents, they kind of have me thinking of Jaguar for some reason. It's quite interesting. See, this is what I'm talking about. British coupes, they always have this kind of format, and especially the way the door is designed with this door handle, it gives me this Jaguar F-Type vibe. And now, when it comes to seating adjustment, I'm actually trying to figure it out how it's supposed to be done. It's I'm assuming it's just somewhere around, like maybe not on my side, but I'll figure it out eventually. Steering adjustment is electric. Okay, steering adjustment is electrically done. Now apparently this is the upmost setting for the steering wheel. Interesting. Instrument cluster is digital, and you get a rather small infotainment system. Well, I'm talking about small in terms of the screen size now. Now obviously in this segment you're not really prioritizing practicality or infotainment usage or anything. You are prioritizing performance in this segment. So honestly, it is not a very big deal, guys. And I like how they have the employment of buttons right here. So buttons for your transmission and just about every other function. The climate control, basic controls right here. Now, plastic basic controls right there, guys. This car is all about performance, honestly. It's not about quality, because if you're looking at quality, the German competitors seem to have the upper hand compared to McLaren. But McLaren being British, they really have this rich design, rich identity to them. They were born in Formula, guys, so this is honestly no surprise. Steering wheel, not a single button on the steering wheel. It's all about style. It looks gorgeous and elegant, and you get those huge pallets which you can reach from above and under. And the steering wheel is nice to hold on to. I like the thickness. It's not very thick. It's rather thin to hold on to. Now you get this panoramic roof, but it doesn't really open, although not a very big deal. Now you get this one single cup holder right here, and then there are 2 cup holders down there. That's good. Your start to the button is right here. I like this presentation right there. It's very interesting. And then you get you get 4 stokes in total. 1 for your lighting, 1 for your wipers. That's conventional. But then there's a separate stoke for your cruise control. Kind of reminds me of what the Volkswagen Group obsesses over. And then there's this last one right here, which I'm trying to understand what it's meant for, but judging by the voice, I think it's for voice command. I'm not entirely sure, guys. For seating adjustment, the seating adjustment is on this side, underneath here. It's buried down there, guys. This is actually innovative and creative. This is the first time I've seen this. Although, coming from a car born in the Formula, why not? This is something to be expected. It's amazing. So many things I have to get used to, everybody. This is a different environment, different world. You know, it's not entirely to do with premium in terms of luxury or in terms of technology or in terms of status. This is premium in terms of performance, something unique. Oh look, even onto the door you get a Practicality solution, a little storage space. That's good. A good compensation for the absence of the door bin. You even get a central console storage, everyone, with a charging port in there. Bowers & Wilkins sound system. Now you use these buttons to open the front and the back door. The conclusion is, I think I finally understood what the buzz is all about when it comes to the McLaren, why it happens to be everybody's dream car. The engine power, the design, and overall the symbol it has, everybody. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos that are on the run. I will see you all next time.